You know what? I don't even know what the fuck to say right now after the shit I just witnessed. 38 to fucking 14. Are you serious? This is why I hate playing the fucking Chargers. Since 2010, no matter what the records are or anything between us, this team always beats the shit out of us. Offense was fucking horrible. Defense was fucking horrible. Shit, even special teams was fucking horrible. I don't even know how, but they just were. Oh yeah, Myers missed another kick, so yeah, that could be horrible special teams. It was seriously just fucking embarrassing. Undisciplined, unproperly coached football. Man, we need to get rid of this whole fucking coaching staff. This shit is ridiculous, dude. And to what I just saw, the great effort that our guys put up against the Green Bay Packers, and then we do this with the Chargers. This shit. I mean, and what's fucked up is I'm a lot more calmer than I was earlier, because earlier I was throwing shit. Like, I was pissed watching this fucking game. It's like no matter what, we can never beat this fucking team, man. And, I really can't, and, I wish I could pick out something good about this game that happened, but truthfully, there was nothing fucking good. It was just an atrocious fucking performance. I get bad games happen. I get sometimes people aren't on their game and you have a bad day. But Jesus Christ, it seemed like the whole squad, it basically seemed like the whole squad was just lost. Like literally lost. The Chargers without their top two, well not really top two, but their top receiver, and then Danny Woodhead got hurt. Like, they just went up and down the field and did whatever they wanted. And here we can't put anything together or convert a third down. I truly want to believe that we are not as bad as we played that game. I want to believe the real Jaguars are what we put up against the Packers. Because this was just ridiculous. And on top of that, now we may have just lost Kelvin Beachum. Oh, speaking of that, I hope somehow this gets to Forever Jaguars. For those of you that don't know, I was in a group called Forever Jaguars, and I promoted them a lot on my YouTube page. Like, I would give them shout outs and all that. I even brought people to that group and did pre-games and stuff on YouTube. Now, out of pure frustration, when Kelvin Beachum got hurt, because I was really pissed that he got hurt, and I was like, well, great, Kelvin Beachum's dead. And it upset somebody who I actually really consider to be a very good friend in that group. And it upset her. She reposted my thing. I think really she was more upset at what somebody else in the comments underneath me said. So I saw the thing, and I was like, look, I didn't mean to upset anybody or anything like that. It was really just frustration boiling over. Of course, I hope the dude is okay. Unless it's Arian Foster, because he not only talked down about our country, but also tried to denounce everyone's religion and make it seem like his way is the right way, and I can't stand him for it. With the exception of maybe him, I truthfully do not wish significant injury on any player. Not to mention somebody who plays for my team. So of course I hope the dude was okay. But yeah, I apologized to her and tried to explain that it was out of pure frustration that I wrote that. And and I know later in the week I'm gonna hit her up on Facebook and apologize to her again. But having said that, all of a sudden, like, because I was trying to have a conversation with her about it in the group, and then all of a sudden I see I'm kicked out. It's like most of the admins in that group, they fucking know me and know that I support this group all the time, and I even promoted them in my YouTube channel, and even got people from YouTube to join that group. And without warning, without even saying anything to me, they just decided to kick me out. It's like, are y'all for real? You couldn't talk to me, give me a warning, like, hey, if you do this again, we're gonna have to kick you out, or something like that. I mean, I would have understood that, and not to mention, I do realize that, some people are sensitive, and that sometimes, people can think one thing of how I say things, and I would have understood that, and if they wanted me to publicly apologize to the group or whatever, that's cool. I would have had no problem doing that. But y'all just turn around and kick me out after all the years I've been in this group, out of all the friends I made, out of all the people I brought to that group, and now you just want to kick me out. I mean, really? You know what? I guess you find out about certain people. It's whatever. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I guess I'm not going to be promoting them anymore. But anyway, back to the game. The shit really was just horrendous. I love this team. I love this team to death. And I understand sometimes your team's going to take ass whippings, but I know we are better than what we played. We have talent, but you know what? I think Gus Bradley really got on the hot seat after this game, because you know what, dude? If you don't pull it together, man, it's gonna be a long season, especially when we know we have players capable of putting a winning team together. I mean, it was the whole game was just atrocious. Start to finish, it was just bad. I usually try to pick out positive things I can say about it. Like the Green Bay game, I can understand a loss like that. Green Bay's an elite team, and we got after their ass and played a good game. This, we just played like shit. Just unbelievable, man. I don't know what else to say, man. Now, of course, Baltimore beat the Browns, and now we're 0-2 going into not going into Baltimore, but Baltimore's coming to Jacksonville off a hot streak, and now we have to try. Now, even though we have a good history against Baltimore, we got to try to maintain that, to slow them down. I just hope it gets better from here on out, man, because I just really hope this is the lowest point of the season right now, because this was just... If I see any more games like this, I'm seriously going to lose my fucking mind. I really am.